Good morning, friends. This is your old girl, Melanie Rose, here to share your daily aspects. Today is Sunday, September 19, 2021. The moon today is still technically a waxing gibbous, reminding us to focus our intent as we come into the realization of our plans. Traditionally, however, the 2 nights on either side of the full moon are included in the full moon. These 3 days together are called the full of the moon, as it is at this time that our plans are now finding their full expression. Furthermore, this full moon is the harvest moon, which coincides with the wind down of the sun's transit through Virgo. We've been working diligently to reap what we have sown, literally and figuratively. And now there will be a feast, a fire, and perhaps some offerings and gratitude to Spirit for helping us attain this bounty. The sun in Virgo will stick with us until Wednesday, which also happens to be the autumnal equinox. The daytime hours are equal to the nighttime hours on this day, and thereafter, through winter solstice, the nights will continue to get longer. Today, the moon is firmly in Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign, which indicates easy change. We may be finding it difficult to focus in these shifting waters, and there is an encouragement here to let go of the need to control all of our moves. And I'll remind you too that Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, the oldest kid in the class, so to speak. So while our ability to focus may be at a low, our intuition and creativity are likely to be bubbling up and seeking expression. I'm curious to know how it went for you all, the Venus square Saturn aspect whose influence now begins to fade. Did we feel especially attached to our most valued people? Did we feel we had to struggle to differentiate ourselves? I'm interested. Okay, so let's look at today's aspects. At 9:26 a.m., we have the moon trine Venus. That sounds nice, doesn't it? The planet of our emotional selves and our domestic lives is interacting harmoniously for a couple of hours with the planet that indicates our relationship to the people and things we value the most. This may look like an increase in self-love. You may be feeling particularly good-looking and charming. This also makes for a good time to be keeping company with the people we really like. It's okay to be choosy about who we share our time with. In my opinion, it's one of the best ways we can take care of ourselves. Any of that we do at this time is likely to have a harmonious outcome. And then later in the day at 3:26 p.m., the moon runs sextile to Uranus. Sextile is, of course, a cooperative energy. Uranus represents change and tends to encourage individuality and out-of-the-box thinking. So while the moon is in a cooperative aspect with Uranus, we may find ourselves intuitively making changes very quickly, deciding to flip our plans or to try something new. You can trust yourself. Have some fun. Of course, both of these aspects are about 2 hours long. Tomorrow, the 20th, is the official harvest moon. I wonder what celebrations are being planned for the next few days. A full moon in Pisces invites us to hang out for a couple of days, relax and reflect, and perhaps to engage in some creative pursuits. Also, tomorrow, Venus will mark a quincunx with Chiron, lending the potential for a little financial stress or unease in the home, or some concern maybe with our physical health. In what ways are we prepared to face this 2 to 3 day aspect? And if we aren't there yet, what can we do to help ourselves be prepared? Additionally, This Wednesday, September 22nd, is the traditional holiday Mabon. That celebrates the final harvest and the autumnal equinox, when the hours of the day will be equal to the hours of the night. Further indicating this balance, the sun will move into Libra tomorrow afternoon. The scales will tell the tale, and may truth and beauty prevail. Okay, so the truth and beauty of this little cartoon I drew was that it looks like a shrimp, but it's supposed to be a cornucopia. Not bad for a first try. Mercury goes into retrograde on the 26th and will continue to move in that fashion until October 10th. We'll talk about this familiar zone of influence, but I want to encourage us all to understand that the influence is understood to have a larger imprint than the actual retrograde. So we may be noticing those challenges already, with equipment and communication beginning to fade in. And that's it. This has been your Daily Aspects, an astrological weather report for Sunday, September 19, 2021. If you feel inspired to share a question, an observation, or an experience, feel free to add to the comments below. Also, please like my video and subscribe to the Old Girl channel if you haven't already. I will leave this up for about 30 seconds so that you may peruse it. See y'all tomorrow for more Daily Aspects.